What's up? It's the Untitled Saturday podcast, episode 5, which is pretty crazy. Today is a weird episode because we are not only streaming the podcast, but also Sonic Heroes, because it's Sonic Month, and my other podcast members are not available today. So, we can talk about whatever we want to talk about. And I think it'd be fun to just talk about Sonic shit, because it's my podcast and I can talk what I want about, I guess. So, we've had 5 episodes of this very silly podcast, where we talk about a whole lot, but also talk about nothing. Let's answer the questions that have been posted on the Instagram. Tits or ass? Okay, so I would say that's a pretty good question. It really comes down to your preference, right? And I think everybody is allowed their own preference. For me personally, I would choose ass any day. You know, it's grabbable. If you wanna delve deep, you know, you can delve deep. You feel me? So I'm definitely an ass man myself. But a casual tit connoisseur, I will always respect, because I do love me some titties, and I think that's okay to love some titties. What the fuck? Sorry. There we go. This is gonna be a funny podcast because it's gonna be like half gameplay, half, you know, me talking my shit. But yeah, you know, a pretty, oh shit, a tite connoisseur I will always respect and love and acknowledge, because, you know, I love them too. You know, no problem with that. But I do think that ass has a little more value in today's market. I'm also about to die, which is lame. I don't know. It's pretty simple, though. Going on to the next question. Quiznos or Subway? And look, no disrespect to Subway, but I don't know, man. Subway's kind of trash. Now that's just my opinion a little bit. I still like Subway. I think it's okay to like something that is trash, and I think it is okay to also, you know, objectively look at it with not a rose-tinted glass and just say, hey, I like this thing, but I also know that it is garbage. At that point, it's like what we're playing. I don't think Heroes is garbage. I think there's just a little bit too much jank for me to like love it. And I think the core gameplay is centered around these levels that you're just playing through them again and again, and I don't think it's very fun. But in the you know, when it comes to food, I don't think people are as connected, if that makes sense. Also, Loot, you need to hop off. No problem. Got some studying to do. If you'd like, come back to the stream at any time. We play Sonic and we do podcast stuff. It's a lot of fun and always enjoyable to have a new face, dude. Thanks for coming by. We'll be probably playing this tomorrow as well, so feel free to tune in. Back on the topic of Quiznos versus Subway, and I guess at that point too, we can talk about people getting a little too connected to the things that they enjoy. I think it's fine to like something that you like. No problem. But I do think that there is a certain point where you have to separate the thing you like from yourself and look at things objectively. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I feel like from a kid's point of view, you know, that thing is a part of you. And when somebody doesn't like that thing or they put judgment on it, they're attacking it. And then at that point, you know, by association, they're attacking you. But that's just not the case. Food people are not as connected. Yeah, looking at the age-old pineapple on pizza debate. True. You know what? I would say, though, at that point, that just... Oh, my fucking Christ, this game! At least I got a life. But at that point, too, that's not just a whether it's food or video games thing. It's also a, you know... people always just like to get in debates sort of thing. And I know that's sort of vague, but, you know, people like to debate and people like to fight for what they believe in, which is not a problem at all. I think that's great. And it's good to have something that you enjoy and strive for. But I do think you do have to look at things in a critical lens and go, you know, what the fuck is the point of this thing? Ah, there it is. Can I listen to someone else's opinion and still respect them? And you should. You always should, of course. But it's like, what the fuck was it? The the dress, if you guys remember the dress. Whether it was yellow and black or whatever, gold and black, or it was blue and black. Sorry, gold and white or blue and black. And then it was funny because it ended up being a just an illusion, which is super, like, no shit. Because there were times that I saw it, you know, and I would see it one color and then I would see it the other color. Hello, frog. Do you want to turn it rain? Thank you. But people don't give a fuck. They just want to hear themselves speak. And hey, more power to you. If you like to hear yourself speak, fuck yeah, you know? But also, don't be an asshole about it. It's that simple. Yanni or Laurel? That one too, right? Like, Yanni or Laurel, all that shit where it's just like, there is no definitive answer, but people will argue just for the sake of, you know, maybe being heard. But I'm just not that type of person. Do I go this way? Oh, it's just loading in really slowly. But I just don't have that same point of view. And I think I'm somebody who... I had an older brother that would argue, like, with everything, right? And, I don't know. It's like, with having that growing up, it made me more of a person who doesn't like to argue, but I won't back down. Like, I'm not gonna, just for the sake of stopping an argument, just go along with what somebody says. I will speak my mind. Because I think everybody has something to say, and I think everybody should be heard out. And that's why I will stop and listen, but I don't have to bullshit you and act like I agree. I don't know. I'm just not somebody for debates, which sucks, I know. Like, it's a healthy thing to want to hear people out and want to hear other people's opinions. But there's also a side of me that's like, it's just so much work. You know what I mean? It's so much work to, and not only is it work to keep a conversation going, but it's also work to just try and win somebody over in general. And for what, right? Like a sense of pride? I don't know. That's just how I've always felt. Oh, this is cool. I hope I don't fall off. But yeah, just for like a sense, like a false sense of worth and value and pride, it's never been worth it to me, ever. And made it to the goal ring, right on. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I'd say that's just a part of me that I can separate myself from what I enjoy. Michael Jackson, black or white. Okay, I'll mention that in a second, but I think I can separate myself from the art that I enjoy or whatever else because I am super objective. Like, I'd say very, very, very objective on the things that I enjoy, on the things that I pass judgment on. And I try to be as, like, two sides as I can. I guess people are like, people get upset because they don't want you to be on the fence, but I think it's okay. I think it's good to see both sides and be like, yeah, I can't be one way or the other. I have to be center. Not to keep everybody happy, but because I feel a little bit of both way. You know what I mean? And that's okay. I'm just gonna send this to my friend. And for me, that's sort of how I am. Like, I'm not really somebody who can just go like, this is it, it's set in stone, it has to be this way. I never feel like that. And I think it's just because I've always lived with people that do things the ways that I do not agree with or ways that I don't like. And in having that and growing up in that condition, I think it sort of has turned my character and turned me into somebody who will sort of go along with what other people like, but not to sacrifice myself just because if I want it a certain way, they have to respect that too. And if I want them to respect the way I want things, then, I have to respect it. It just goes both ways, right? I can't type and talk at the same time. Actually, I'd say multitasking is like one of my biggest flaws. Like even doing this right now, podcast while also playing game, kinda difficult, but I'm holding my own. You asked Michael Jackson, black or white, which one is better? I mean, look, it's not determined by the color, but I think his best albums were... Well, it's not even a fair choice, actually, because when you think about it, Michael Jackson was only black for, like, the first third, maybe, of his career. It's so hard to put a point on, like, when that... Oh, fuck me. Well, that was shitty. You can't pinpoint, like, oh, he was better when he was black. He had, what, 2 albums? 2 solo albums when he was black? You can't really just say that. But those 2 albums, I might prefer. I love Thriller. I think it's a fantastic album. I think it's a classic, and it is a classic. But I also like Bad a lot. And he has way more music when he was white. Once again, though, that doesn't determine the value of his music, like him being black or white. Just, the music and the circumstances of what his songs were. Like Smooth Criminal, I don't know, do you consider him black? Because he was basically white at that point. But he was still, he still had some tone to him. He still had some form of melanin. At that point, too, like, that debate of what's better, this artist at this time or this artist at this time, I always feel like it's super unhealthy to be like, oh, like, this person was good when they were on drugs or whatever. Or, okay, not that. Because I think in another episode, maybe even last episode, we talked about that. What the fuck? But I think that's like whatever, because yeah, maybe their music was better when they were on drugs, but I think saying that you want them to be in that bad place again in order for them to make good music is pretty toxic. Like for example, if we were talking about the debate about Michael Jackson, which is better, black or white, if he was happier when he was white, there's that black frog again, see? If he was happier when he was white, and he felt like this was the skin that he was in, he had a skin condition, right? But if he felt like, yes, this feels more natural to my body's condition, I would rather him be white. 100%. I think it's a little sad that, like, artists become our toys as consumers, you know what I mean? And we see them as things that should change based on our opinions. But it's also, like, it's hard to fault that because... we are consumers. We want the things we consume to be at their best. And if we believe that they're at their best the way that we see them, it's hard to distinguish whether that's right or wrong. I think it's wrong when it comes to a human being. Because at that point, it's not a matter of their art that you want to change. It's a matter of them. And I think that's wrong. But I think I've only had that viewpoint since I've started making more art. Hey, look, it's a frog. Very nice. I like that at some point I might turn this into a recorded only. And at that point, all of the Sonic heroes in the background will not make any sense. But alas, it is the way it must be. But yeah, I think becoming an artist and doing this whole art shit has changed my viewpoint tremendously. What the fuck? I just died because I took the rope? That was fucking stupid. Oh shit, it's Buck. How's it going, bro? Welcome, man. Welcome. We started the podcast a little earlier. I just have been talking about random shit, but I'm glad to have you here, man. How's your day been?
It was busy. I was working, and here in Edmonton right now, COVID's gone up again, so a lot of stuff closed down. A lot of my coworkers left. So there's like a few of us working now, like a lot less. Like I used to be 5 people on my like one team, and now it's just me and one other person.
Damn.
So
That's actually
it's been
insane.
pretty busy. Yeah, it's
So-
like doubling. It's basically doubling my task force or tripling it.
I was gonna say, because you work like not mechanic shit. What are you doing?
I work retail at Princess Auto. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, that makes sense. I thought you were on the other side of Princess Auto stuff, but the point remains, that's a lot of work. If you had like a full team and they're all like, nah, do you guys get the choice to work out there?
Yeah, we basically you could leave if you want, but
Damn.
I personally I rather just work and get money and not go through EI. So I was like, hell nah.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Hell nah.
Fuck that. I am currently playing Sonic Heroes, Buck.
Sonic Hero.
Exactly. See, Buck gets it. Also, welcome Benji. Thanks for showing up in the stream. Oh shit. No, the frog noticed me. I hate this fucking thing. I'm doing the forest level with all the fucking frogs. Kind of an asshole.
Kill the frog. Do it.
Are you doing the robot voice?
Kill him now. Do it.
Thank you.
That's how we left us.
I was gonna say, because I wanted you to be on the podcast because I knew that nobody else was showing up. Oh shit. And I kind of figured we could talk about other stuff that I can't talk with the other guys about. Specifically, I mean, we're both pretty big video game fans, so we can focus more on that shit this week. But we can talk about the first couple of questions that we had in. First question was, tits or ass? What's your answer?
Tits or ass? Tits or ass. Wait, you're not allowed to talk about this?
What? What do you mean?
Okay. So I don't know. I was just like, you're like, what the questions that we can't normally ask? But tits or ass, I would have to say.
No, we normally would ask that
man.
one. It was just I made people answer
man.
questions.
Oh man,
You gotta choose, bro.
it's hard because it really depends on the woman.
Yes. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. Well, yeah. Say your point. Say your point.
Because I've obviously been with girls with nice butts, and then I was also with girls with really nice breasts. All right.
Yep.
And the thing is I could definitely I would say sometimes they have better boobs than ass, and sometimes they have better ass than boobs, right? So, personally, good old bazongas are pretty good in my opinion. Not too big.
Not too
Ass, however, fucking dump trucks.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a good dump truck. That's for sure.
Yeah.
See, that's respectable. And also, I'm glad that you used the term dump truck because accurate.
It really is.
The next question, Buck, was Subway or Quiznos? What the fuck?
Subway or Quiznos? Well, Quiznos is actually pretty good when you get a specific sandwich from them.
That's what I was saying.
Because a lot of times Subways are really hit or miss, and I mean like extremely hit or
Yeah,
miss.
because if you're
you
getting
go to
bad
Subway,
if you're getting bad Subway, you're getting bad Subway, dude.
yeah, you're like shitting in the toilet for a few days. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've had this one time I was at work and I'm just like bursting my asshole open. I was like, God damn!
God damn! Shouldn't have got the Chipotle.
I should have got the Southwest Chipotle on my pizza sub.
It's funny because that's exactly what I do. Oh
A
shit!
pizza sub with Chipotle. Oh boy, it's so good, right?
It is fucking good, dude. I mean, just get Chipotle on any sub that you get from not Wendy's,
Yeah.
Subway.
Subway. I don't go to Wendy's very often.
Man, it has been such a long time though. How have you been other than COVID being rampant in your city, Buck? Oh my god, I almost died.
I've been pretty busy. I'm trying to become a teacher's assistant right now.
Wow,
for
good
an
for you.
animation school. Yeah, for an animation school.
Good for you.
So basically, the last little bit, there was a program. They're like, "Hey, can you learn this program and teach us how to do it?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So basically, I've been fixing this guy's P test. He calls it the P test because if I could fix it, I basically know how to do it. Right?
Nice. But why P
So-
test?
Because the character looks like a pea,
I see.
like a little pea. Not
I thought this was like a urine test.
Yeah.
I was like, why? Are
No,
they doing
yeah.
that for?
They test my urine for fucking animation. They're like,
you
oh,
better
man,
not be on
this
drugs,
guy-
bud.
This guy better not be an anime. This guy never be. Oh, you know what? Animators probably do drugs. 100% guaranteed.
Yeah.
Animators do drugs.
True.
Like,
I mean,
if
have you seen the Midnight Gospel, dude?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pendleton Ward and his friends were like doing shrooms or something. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
There's no way they weren't. Is basically the idea.
that was a good show. That
was a
last
very good show.
last episode, not gonna lie, made me cry.
The one,
Like,
I was gonna say the one with his mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
I
was
was
really
like,
good.
oh man, that was deep. I was
Yeah.
like, holy fuck. That's
Yeah,
a
no,
way.
shit was fucked up, dude. But
They
it was
talk
very
about
good.
philosophy. Okay, anyhow.
Yeah.
So I was getting off topic there. But yeah, that's how I've been. Nothing much. Just kind of chilling at home. I've been animating, drawing a lot, hanging out. I go biking, going trails a lot here in
Nice.
Edmonton.
That's good.
Definitely get the exercise I need. Like yesterday, we did like 60 kilometers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? Buck, help!
Wait, what are you? Hold up. Let me check your. I'm like animating at the same time right now, so
that's
I
perfect, dude.
apologize if I'm not paying attention to the stream. Hold up.
It's all good. I'm doing the forest level, and I just kept jumping trying to get this stupid balloon when I really shouldn't have. That's all.
Sonic in the forest.
What was I gonna say? That's good though. That's good. It seems like you're doing good things for yourself and for your life. So good for you.
Yeah.
Proud of you, Buck.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh damn. Oh, I remember this level. I remember. This is the one. Is this the one where like because I beat this game a long time ago.
Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, this is the one.
The alligator.
Actually, no. Oh yeah, this is the one where I think Team Shadow fights Team Chaos. No
Something
way.
like that.
Yeah. I
Dude,
forget what
look
the
at
team
this.
was called.
Fucking shit.
What the? Dude hacks.
No,
He's
I'm
just floating up
fucked.
there?
I'm fucked. Anyway.
There was rumors. He talked about video games. So hold on,
Yeah.
just 1 second. I heard there's rumors that they are doing a remaster of Sonic Colors. That was a rumored thing recently.
Yep. We actually were talking about that earlier. What do you think about that? Are you kind of excited?
I'm mad about it. It's like another boost formula Sonic game. Come on, like I think 100% that they should just change up their formula.
I do too, actually.
Just a little bit because I've seen some really good Sonic games out there, like fan games that change it up in a really good way. And if like a whole development team were to continue with some of those ideas, Sonic would not be a stupid like Sonic's my favorite, like one of my favorite franchises of video games, right?
Yeah.
But however, it's because the characters I love, not the games themselves, to be honest.
Yeah,
Right?
it's actually
the games. Right? There's some really good games, and that's why I kind of stick around. Like Sonic Generations was amazing.
I know.
That was like about it. Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations were really good, and then they fell back to being crap again.
Exactly. Man, I could not believe how bad Forces was until I like played it, because I still remember. Now we're gonna get into some funny stuff. You and Chance, you and our friend Chance.
Oh man, I think we're gonna talk about Buck in Denial. I
Yeah.
think this is the best way to explain it.
Yeah. So this is Denial incarnate. Sonic Forces came out, and then I played Mania, and I was like, Mania's great. And I looked into Forces, and I was like, this shit doesn't look fun at all. Like, especially coming from Generations, and Generations being my favorite Sonic game yet.
Yeah.
I looked at the gameplay, and like every time you boost, it just looked so boring. It didn't look like there was any speed.
It wasn't. The levels were terribly designed. Like I feel like because I've seen mods of the game where they made it good.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically they made the levels actually fun because the game can be fun. It's just they make it so it's kid friendly, which is a huge problem. Is because they don't give challenge to Sonic anymore, where Sonic used to have a lot of challenge to it.
Yeah.
And they just basically Sonic Forces is like, oh, this is an easy.
Well,
make it for babies.
That's exactly it. Is like the multiple pathways and stuff that came from Generations and all that. It's gone. It's like 100% gone. Pretty much. Any other pathway just gets you a couple rings, maybe a red ring, and that's it. Which, that was the whole point of this, like, it in Sonic Generations, but it also made you faster. And, like, you could get a faster time. So, and then in doing that, it also made it really fucking fun, which was great.
Oh boy, was it ever.
I just killed myself. I'm stupid. And that, yeah, it made it fun, which was awesome. In Forces, however, there's none of that. And that's that was my issue. Because I knew it was bad just from what I had seen. I was like, this just doesn't look good. And, oh, this is such bullshit. Are you watching this, Buck? How are you even supposed to go about these fights? I've never understood.
These ones? With like, oh, you're fighting Team Shadow right now?
Yeah. I'm just gonna spam.
Yeah, I would say spam Knuckles.
So what they're doing.
Spam Knuckles. Like, let's be honest, some Sonic games, Sonic Heroes is one of those games where it's pretty basic, right? It's just like, oh, what do you counter with, right? There's no counter, like, the game's not that complicated where there's like a type system who works better on who. Yeah. Basically, you just use whatever they're using and then do it like slightly faster.
Yeah. It's like jousting to an extent.
Basically, that's like one thing I don't like about Sonic Heroes. It's just so, well, it's really uncontrollable fighting.
Yeah,
really
exactly. Like, I don't know how to go about this, but I'm at Rouge at this point, and I can just go like this. And she goes, yeah, I mean, Sonic is a really interesting one, right? I've had that bitch just fell. Also, hello, Danno Day. Yes. Sonic Heroes. Good time. I like Sonic Heroes, and I think it was especially because it was my first, like, Sonic game that was mine. My mom had bought it for me. It was really exciting. But looking at it now, I mean, I've went and replayed, with this Sonic month, I've replayed everything. And up till this point, the last time I had played Sonic Adventure or Adventure 2 was years ago. I actually played Sonic Heroes last year, because I actually did this last year, but on my own when I wasn't doing streaming. Now I just do streaming, and it makes it more worth it. So, in doing it now, or doing it last year, I got really upset. And I was like, wow, I got to Rail Canyon, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, this isn't fun.
No.
But I don't hate this game. And I think the mechanic of switching between characters is actually fucking brilliant. And it's something that I think they could totally bring back. You have all these characters that you've introduced. Use them. Like, and use them properly. Like, Forces was so lame. I'm sorry, but like, even like having all the characters, they brought back Chaos, for example. It was just bait. Wow. Okay. Sorry.
I have to agree with you. It's definitely bait. No one would have played that game if.
Especially because then they had DLC for episode Shadow or whatever, right? It was specifically because they knew, they were like, everybody loves Shadow and they want him back. It's like, yeah, but this sucks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it just, I don't know, it's disappointing, man. Especially because they had said like, oh, from the creators of Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors, like, they knew what they were doing. They were totally baiting like the people that wanted more of that, and then they just made it a garbage ass game. You know what's something that I found out though in just finishing Sonic Adventure 2? There were only 2 level designers in Forces. I think you probably knew that.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. The game was so, like, they basically made Sonic Mania, and I think they started it. The thing is to make a good game, you need a decent amount of money, and I don't think they pushed a lot of money on the.
But it's like, how could they not? It's Sonic.
Well, because they know they can get away with a shitty game, so they basically were like, let's just get some guys to just copy and paste the formula, make a shitty story. Like, you look at the credits on that game, and you look at them, and you tell me, wow, there's a lot of people working on this game.
Wow, they
no,
tried.
there's not. Yeah, no, they didn't.
No,
the credits are really short.
Well, and that's the crazy thing too, is looking at Sonic Adventure, right? So Sonic Forces had 2 level designers. Sonic Adventure 2 had 2 level designers as well. And think about that. That's 2 level designers for every stage. They even designed the Knuckles and Knuckles and Tails stages. Which then you put into perspective, I'm like, that's talent. Because they actually put in the work and made, like, what I would say are pretty good levels. They're not all perfect, but they're pretty solid. Oh, fuck. But Forces, you have 2, and you only have 3 gameplay styles, which are all very similar, mind you, and they're trash. I'd say, you want to know what pissed me off most about Forces? That they... Infectious says, was Sonic Forces a tax write-off? Yes. That is exactly what it was. What pissed me off?
Uh-oh, we're making a movie. We better make some extra dough.
Yeah. Well...
Tax evasion Forces.
Sonic Forces tax evasion. But that was something that frustrated me the most, was that classic Sonic. What they got so right in Generations, it's bad. It's really bad in Forces. Like really fucking bad. I was surprised. Like, momentum doesn't work the same. They used a different engine in that game, obviously. They're not using the Hedgehog engine 2, which actually is supposed to run better, which is the crazy thing. It actually
it runs better, but it's still like it's all in the coding, right? They basically started from scratch, and then they're like, okay, we start from scratch, and they're like, it's just good enough. And it does run like a lot better. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I could play it like almost like I think it's like 30 frames per second perfectly on the Switch is, I mean, pretty impressive on the Switch.
For the Switch, exactly.
Not a bad looking game on the Switch. I have to say it does look really nice. But other than that, it's like, ooh, graphics. Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a little...
Sonic's not about graphics, you see. It's about the gameplay.
No, it is true, actually. And as long
Leave the graphics to the cinema, okay?
Yeah.
They fuck it up, too. But Sonic's not having a good time sometimes, you know?
Yeah, it's a little rough. I would say, though, I would like them to be a master of one, at the very least, right? Like, they're not even getting... If they can't get graphics right, and they can't get gameplay right, like, that's sort of the issue, is they can't get anything right. And it's like, how?
Yeah.
Especially, I think where it all started, right, was back in, I guess, after Sonic 06. They basically were like, okay, we're never doing it again. But they ignored the fact that it was fucked because they rushed it. Not because of anything they did gameplay-wise. They forget the fact, like, all their fuck-ups, and they go, oh, we did this one gimmick, that's the problem. And that's why I think that's why they're stuck in a loop where they might not ever make a good one. Which sucks, but it's just the fact. You know what I mean? Like, and I just don't understand. Like, Generations was great. Why didn't you do it again? Not Generations itself, but, like, the gameplay and everything. You guys had it down. It just feels like for every step they go in the right direction, they take like 5 steps back.
Sonic just nuts. I think they just need to stop being owned by Sega. Not gonna lie, Sega, they're what good games coming from Sega at the moment. Let's see, Sega.
Well, from Sega, it's only what I would say is it's only from most of their subsidiaries. Like from Atlas, you have like the Persona series, which I think is pretty solid right now. They're milking the shit out of Persona 5, but
that's got Yakuza. What's like a dragon? Oh shit, they have a Yakuza. Damn.
Yeah.
How the fuck is Sonic not a good game? Like, what the fuck? They got Yakuza in here? What the fuck?
What's funny is like they're killing it with Yakuza, but like their main flagship title, Sonic the Hedgehog, their mascot, I'm gonna die. Their mascot they can't get right, and that's just mind blowing to me.
He's just easy to get money from for really cheap at this point, I think. He appeals to kids, so kids just buy it and they think it's good.
Yeah. Which is annoying, because...
It really is. The fans...
Most of their fan base is our age, or older.
Usually it's like, I think a decent portion of the fan base is like, well, my first... Oh yeah, Balan Wonderworld. That game...
Oh, that game's bad.
Man, yeah. I seen gameplay, it looks so boring. the jump mechanic makes like it's supposed to be a platformer, right?
Yeah.
The jumping mechanic actually annoys me. I look at it and I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, actually, you know what? Sonic is kind of a hooker now. He's just he's just out there on the side of the streets, putting his thumb out for cars.
Yeah, Sonic is
Have a good
Sega's little cum slut.
Yeah, basically. I think Sega should just hire the fans. If you want to make a cheap game, get those fans who are doing it for practically free. Right
I mean, that's
now.
what they did with Mania, and it worked. So
Yeah, they should do that for all their games. Stop hiring actual professionals. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, apparently.
the professionals aren't so professional anymore.
Basically, it's like, man, I played this one fan game the other day, and it was so good. I was like, I forget what it was called. Sonic. I think it was called Sonic 2020 or something like that.
There are a lot of good Sonic games, actually. It's pretty surprising the amount of work people can put in to make what we've been asking for years.
Yeah.
Sonic is, what I would say, is one of my favorite franchises. But I can still take off the rose-tinted glasses and go, yeah, these games are not perfect at all. I love Sonic Adventure, but I can also say, hey, this game is fucking stupid. Like, the story is ridiculous, but I love it. And that's okay. It's okay for me to love things that I can also, critique.
Right?
I feel like more people need to do that.
You know what they should do? They should continue with the first, because my first Sonic game I've ever actually owned that I actually, the Sonic game, because I had the original games, right?
Yeah.
What was it, the Super Mega Collection or something? I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
Gems Collection. I had the Gems Collection.
Oh, okay. That's what that's what I used to play CD on my Sonic Month streams.
Oh yeah, like it's a good collection, and I had that when I was a kid. And my first game after that, like a 3D Sonic game, was actually Sonic Riders, and I fucking love that video game. I love it so much. It's a game that I can't, even with the nostalgia, I just can't see anything wrong with it, other than the fact they don't really teach you how to play the game properly.
That's the biggest issue with that game for sure.
Yeah,
like
they basically are just like, here you go,
have fun, and it's like that doesn't work. That doesn't teach me anything.
But the thing, as a kid, I felt so good after is when I figured out how to play the game on my own. Like as a 6-year-old kid growing up, and I figured out how to play a really hard game that my older siblings didn't even know how to play.
Yeah,
and I was able to kick their ass. I felt like I'm probably the reason why my sisters don't play video games with me. They're like, what the fuck? How did you do this?
Yeah.
And I was
You're like,
yeah.
I fucking got good. That's what.
Yeah, Infectious, you agree. Okay, now, this is, if Sega were to ever listen to anyone, they should just make another Sonic Riders based off the first one. Because, like, honestly, that, like, the mechanics of the game are, like, insane. There's so many things going on.
Like, it's super in-depth.
It's in-depth. Yeah, it's extremely in-depth, and that's what I love about it, because there's so many things that can make you win, and then there's lots of things that can, like, it's... Oh man,
dude, it just pulled me into that shit. Sorry, I'm just getting pissed off.
Oh, I saw that. I also like when you're going down a hill and you can just stop mid, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going downhill right now, technically too, right?
Yeah, I'm going down a thing. Hold on a minute.
That's the one thing I have problem with Sonic games, and I have to like give some kudos to what's his name again, Mr. Lang and what was it? Something Murasaki or something like that. I had to give some credit to them because they made the Sonic Utopia demo.
Oh yeah.
That game, and you know what? They made gravity a way for Sonic to go faster, like in the old games.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So which made it so much fun, and I'm 100% sure that if Sonic Utopia was an actual game that they actually fully fleshed out, I would think it'd be my favorite Sonic game because it's basically like the first, it's like the first games.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think the only thing with Utopia is I think there has to be a little more direction. I think that's been my only issue with a lot of the fan made ones is sometimes it feels like there's no direction. And I don't
Dude,
know.
don't you explore? Like that's the thing, though. It's like the first Sonic game. You go on many different paths, right?
Yeah.
When you go into, I played a lot of Utopia, and I think this is one thing I can appreciate about it. It made me explore a lot without just being the level willy nilly.
Right.
And then right after I figured everything out, I basically was looking for the best route I could take to win the level fastest.
I see.
And that's the reason why I love it, because that's exactly what the first games made me do. It's like which path is faster and how do I like do this?
Yeah, and
right?
at that point, that's also how Generations succeeds at least. I'd say.
It's really. Oh yeah, That's also another reason why I love Generations, is because man, when I played Green Hill Zone, and then I started mastering that level.
Yeah.
Then I started mastering all the others. I felt so awesome.
Yeah. No, I still remember when they were showing that game at like different E3s and stuff, and they're like, "Look, when you're going this way, instead you can jump up here and take this path." I'm like, "That is sick. That's how like the game should be done." And it was great. And then they were like, "Hey, let's just never do that again."
Oh yeah, no.
But yeah, now that I've been playing all these games again, though, it's been interesting to me. Just seeing, how much the style, at least right now where I'm at, has not changed. Like, yeah, I'd say with Heroes, it's the first of the adventure series that kind of goes for, like, it's a little bit different because you have the 3 characters. But it's also, I'd say it still is quite successful at having different variants of places to go throughout the level. Mm-hmm. Especially in the first couple of levels. I think the further you get, though, the more it loses that, which is kind of annoying. Unless there's just paths I don't know about. But it sure as hell doesn't seem like that.
Yeah. Oh man, I hate Forces. It's such a stupid linear path. I hate it. It's like a shitty line rider level.
Yeah.
It's actually it's like a good line rider level where it just looks fancy wherever you go.
Yeah, but then there's nothing else to it.
There's nothing to it. It's just like you press forward and win.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually a very good analogy. Buck, I've always been intrigued. What is your favorite Sonic game?
What is my favorite Sonic game?
Yeah, I don't think we've ever said what it is, for you at least.
It's hard to say because I like a lot of them. My favorite, some of my favorite levels from a Sonic game are actually from Unleashed. And that's obviously the day stages. Don't get me started on the night stages.
No, for real.
Alright. Like, I like the music, I like the tunes, and I just like the actual speed you get from the momentum in Unleashed, which I absolutely loved about that, because you go really fast in that game.
Yeah. No, you go insane fast.
It's really hard to say, because I play a lot of both Generations and Sonic Riders, right? I play both of them a lot, right?
Yeah. So do I, actually. I'd say Generations is the one that I've played the most.
One I actually really like to play is Sonic Rush.
Oh shit! Sonic Rush is good, yeah.
Yeah, Sonic Rush is really good. I really like that. That's like another thing. I just don't know which one is to choose, because there's so many. There's a few good ones that I just have lots of fond memories of. Right? You know what? It's probably Generations.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Generations. Yeah.
For me, I have 2 choices. It's weird because now I'm actually oddly super hyped to play Mania. It's a part of the reason why I started this Sonic Month thing early, because I was like, I wouldn't have time to do Mania if I didn't start early. So I wouldn't say Mania is my favorite actually at all, because I find that as much as I do enjoy it, and I think it's a very, very good game, finally, we finally got a good Sonic game. It doesn't get me in the same way that Sonic 3 did. And after I played Sonic 3 again on stream, I will definitely say Sonic 3 is my favorite Sonic game of all time. Yeah. But then at the same time, I go, I love Sonic Adventure 2. And it's because it just feels like Sonic's epic story done correctly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Eggman's a savage. He tried to kill Sonic. Like, he points a gun at Amy. He shoots Sonic in a capsule and thinks that he's actually dead. And he's like, "See ya, you sorry-ass blue hedgehog." Tails has a really good character. Knuckles isn't a fucking idiot asshole, which I am really appreciative of, because it's not every day that you get Knuckles not being an idiot. He's just trying to protect the Master Emerald. There's the introduction of Rouge and Shadow, which is sick. And I just think even the Maria backstory is super good. Super, super good. So I would say, if we're splitting it into 3 generations, Boost, at like the Dreamcast era, and Classic. Classic is Sonic 3. The mid era, which what I would consider Adventure all the way to 06, I would choose Adventure 2.
Yeah.
And then for Boost, I would say Generations any day.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually fair. If you're okay with like a level of 3 different ones.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's really hard for me to even choose a classic because like I like all of them.
Right.
I also like CD as well, which I know a lot of people are mad about CD. A lot of people are mad about CD.
I don't like CD at all.
Yeah. See, I like CD. Like I
What
think
do you like
the
about
levels, the exploration. Because you can go back in time and check out the levels and back in the past, and you can go in the future, right? And there's different ways how to get different endings and stuff. Which, yeah, it could be a piece of shit when you're trying to get, like, the good ending.
Right.
Because you have to, like, basically kick the shit out of Metal Sonic, whatever time zone you're in. So that could be tricky, especially with some of the times the game just not allowing you to do certain things.
Yeah.
Like, I find the worst levels of Sonic CD are the ones where you're actually, like the pinball levels, where you're basically a pinball. That mechanic is kind of annoying in that game, because you're flopping around, you're like, what the fuck? Let me actually just keep going. I would say the only problem other than that would be the levels were a little long, but other than that, that's about it. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, boy, is it good.
Yeah, that is a great game. And, like, just not even like, oh, it's a great Sonic game. No, it's a great game entirely. And that's what I love about it. Is,
everything about it is good.
Yeah. No.
Sonic 1 is actually, like, I would say the least favorite of all of them would have to be Sonic 1, actually. Funny enough. Like the second level is so terrible, it just makes me like, dude, throws off the page.
I know, and I mean, I even talked about it when I was doing the my playthrough of it.
That's another thing. Sonic games should have a different way of controlling. I would say honestly, if Sonic games had like a way to control the camera a little bit better, like the older ones, I think they would be a lot better.
Have you played 06? I'm curious.
Yes, I have. I didn't beat it because I rather not want to kill myself.
True.
I played basically through Sonics and then I was done.
See, I haven't played it at all yet, so when I play it on stream here, it's going to be technically a blind playthrough. I watched the Game Grumps play it because obviously who hasn't, but other than that, like I haven't, so I'm a little nervous because I know it's I would say it's what goes the closest to the original Adventure.
I don't know, the game it's just not put together very well. Like because the Speed Summit, like, this is one thing I don't like about certain games. Like Sonic games should have actual like gravity mechanics to it, or like some type of like a momentum system that actually is technically possible, you know?
Yeah.
Because like Sonic 06 is a good example. You could just go down a hill walking and like go all a loop-de-loop going walking speed.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. It's just basically it's basically they're trying to do a magic trick on us that doesn't work.
Basically, what you're saying is they need to focus more on on the physics side of things.
Yeah, they should really focus on the physics of Sonic, because like the thing is the interesting part about the first games is because Sonic had physics to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns into a ball, he goes fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? He goes down a hill, he goes fast. You go up a hill, you slow down. You can't do a loop-de-loop unless you're going a certain speed.
Yeah. I would actually say that was one of my favorite... Oh, did I actually lose the chance to get it? No, it still exists. That's my favorite thing about Sonic 1, is that when you... Because there's no spin dash, it actually, like, focused mainly on your momentum, and I didn't realize that until this playthrough, when sometimes I would just turn into a ball and then just end up going really fast, and I was like, oh, that's sick, because they actually they even take that effect out in number 2. You can't even really do that.
You can just spin dash and go fast now. Yeah,
exactly.
Which isn't necessarily bad, because it can make for some really cool shortcuts and stuff. And just like, I don't know, it definitely just speeds up the gameplay a little bit because you feel faster when you have that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually why I like Mania and they did the drop dash thing, because I love the
drop dash
so
is
much.
insane.
It's such a good mechanic. And again, they actually somehow they somehow ruined the drop dash even in Sonic Forces. They have it in there. I'm not even fucking with you. They have the drop dash mechanic, and they just making it. They also learned how to fuck it up.
Yeah, which is insane that in the same year, Sonic Team could fuck it up. That was like the game came out and that became a new thing. They already had fucked it up. It just kind of proves their incompetence, which is insane to me.
I don't like it. I don't like it, man. The fact that Mario can make a lot of good games all the time it's like, man, come on, Mario. They figured it out.
Yeah.
And they figured it out on their first 3D game, and they just kept going with it.
Exactly. God damn it, I lost the...
Sonic's like, let's try new things because our first game mechanic didn't work, so we're gonna go so off topic. They basically they try different formulas that just don't work, and the formulas that they use seem too complicated for what Sonic is. He's a guy. He's a ball. He's basically, think of him as a ball. He goes down a hill, he rolls.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that easy.
It's that fucking simple.
Yeah. You know what? That's it. I'm gonna become a game developer and make my own Sonic fan game.
Exactly. That's how you start.
And if I figure it out, they'll be like, oh damn, I can do it too.
Yeah. It'll give them hope if Buck can do it. If Buck can do it, anybody can.
If Buck can make a Sonic game that's okay, I think anyone could. At that point, though, I just make my own franchise and just say, yeah, it was based off of Sonic games that actually
wasn't that
what they should have been.
There was a game called Freedom Planet. Isn't that like the same?
Yeah, Freedom Planet is exactly that. It's basically the fans were like, fuck Sonic, man. I'm just gonna make my own good Sonic game.
Exactly.
Which it did really well, actually.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, and there's also another game called, actually, I don't know if you ever heard of it, and I recommend you play it on your thing, because it's like up your alley. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
I just need to open it. I forgot what it's called, and I played through it, and have like 2 versions of it. It's just hilarious. They basically did what exactly Sonic did, but they did it better, kind of.
That's cool.
Maybe. What was it called? Oh, crap! I forgot my computer doesn't have my Steam on it.
Oh shit!
It's called something Spark.
Oh, Spark Night or whatever.
It's something like that.
Anyway, going back to a topic here, I also don't like the idea that like, I don't know if you ever saw that IGN video where it's like, was Sonic ever good? It's like, yes, he was. Just like any like game that people beloved.
That's totally clickbait. That whole video. It sparked the electric jester. Thank you, Infectious. He knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because I have the first one and the second one, and basically the first one's like a 2D platformer, and the third one basically goes like full out adventure.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I liked that game. It was really decent. The controls were really good. I would have to say, I don't know. I liked a lot about it. It was like Sonic Adventure. I would say just a little bit easier to control the camera though. That's the one thing I like about that game.
That's good.
Adding in good camera controls always helps too. Having bad camera controls in a 3D game is just,
Yeah, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Let's go with this route.
Oh, that was another thing I didn't like about Sonic Heroes. The ring dash was really finicky. Well, maybe was it this one or which one was it that was really finicky for the?
I would say it's.
No, that was Sonic 06. That was finicky.
I see, and I haven't
Never
played
mind.
06, so I can't really say much about it.
You had to in Sonic 06, you had to get a special pair of shoes to do that ability.
No, I mean that's similar to
the first one.
Yeah.
The first adventure, at least.
Yeah, because the first. Well, no, it's like that in every game. You always have to unlock it. I'd say it's implemented better in Sonic Adventure 2 than it is in Sonic Adventure 1. And that's mainly due to the fact that Adventure 1 you have to hold your spin dash and then you're able to use it.
Yeah.
No! Oh my god, the fucking platform moved. Oh, pain. Anyway, half of this podcast is just going to be me at this level, which is kind of funny.
It's okay,
yeah,
Dan.
they did it right in that game. I think something I'd like to see is if they do another 2D one, make it on, like, as much as I loved Mania, I would say it didn't feel as, like, the grand epic that 3 was. 3 really felt like it was going somewhere, and it was going somewhere huge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got the Death Egg, you can get Hypersonic, which is crazy. They never, and, oh yeah, bring Hypersonic back, that's what I say.
I think they should follow the routes of the games now, where they follow like the original Archie comics, where they get into the really insane shit that happened in the Archie comics.
I think that'd
like
cool.
Sonic, it's like Supersonic in the comics. He's like a bad guy.
I was gonna say, I've seen the stuff about it, and doesn't he have, like, scary eyes and shit?
Yeah, he's actually like, because he's basically chaos, right? He's got chaos inside him.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, hell yeah! Put Swole Tails in there.
Swole
I fucking
Tails?
love. Yeah, have you ever? have you seen Swole Tails?
I don't think I have.
Oh, hold up. I'll do you a favor. I'll send you a picture of Swole Tails.
I'm excited.
It's like Tails when he gets. Oh, what was it? Did he get the emeralds or something? I forget if it. Yeah, I think it's when he got the emeralds. Yeah, I'll send it to you on Discord, Dan.
Hell yeah.
I'll put in the general.
Oh, you know what? If well, do whatever you want.
Oops, too late.
It's all good. I'm ready. I'm ready for Swole Tails. On the topic of, you know what? I think we can switch this topic because Sonic, as much as he is struggling, he will be here for a long time, right?
Yeah.
You know who hasn't been here for a long time that I think you'd like to talk about? Rayman.
Yeah. Rayman is. It's hard to say what will happen to Rayman.
Please. Oh, I almost died.
I don't want to get cynical because I could do exactly what like the Sonic Forces did to me, where I could just believe it's good. Yeah, dude, Swole Tails is like the hottest guy on Earth. Everyone in chat better agree right now. All right.
Swole Tails is sexy. Okay, let me see this real quick.
Okay, it's in the Discord.
Jesus Christ! Hold on, I'm just gonna.
That's when he got the power of chaos.
Like, this is real?
That is real. It was in the comics.
Huh.
It's in the same. I would think it's in the same actual story as like the Sonic who's crazy. You know what? They should do this. This is what Sonic needs. Something so bizarre that everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Because the power of friendship is so last year. Okay. That's what all the stories have been ending up. Like Sonic 06 had a way more interesting story than fucking Forces did.
Okay, that's actually something that I'm a little sad about. Right? Is
yeah.
I feel like Sonic 06 had something, and if they hadn't rushed it, it could have been great. That's genuinely how I feel. I feel like if it wasn't rushed out the door, if you know they actually took the time and made it something good, it could have been fantastic. But that just wasn't the case.
It really is furry Mr. Incredible. Like that's the persona of Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible as a squirrel, Jesus. It's true though. It's very accurate.
Yo, Infectious, get a fursuit of with Swole Tails. Go to the convention, see what happens. What do you dress up as? Swole Tails.
Swole Tails. They'll understand. They'll have to. Only
it would be
wouldn't.
Oh bad. Yeah. Oh god. I want to search it up, but like as soon as I searched them up on Google, I've already got lots of really weird art of Swole Tails.
Dude, okay, fun story here real quick. There's a character in Paper Mario and their name is Twink.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure it out because I'm like, is that the name of the character? I can't remember. So I Google search Twink. And that was a fucking mistake. Because if you didn't know, Twink has a completely different meaning if you search it up on Google Images.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, you just get very skinny little white boys. Fuck! Sorry, this fucking map.
Yeah, Dan. He's the only one. He's the only one. I think that's just how the apocalypse will happen, okay? Dan is the only one.
Only one of what?
The last person on Earth to know what a Twink is. It should be
Yeah.
a apocalyptic situation, honestly.
True. Dude, after all that work I did to get the key, I'm not fucking doing this. I'm actually so pissed. Oh my fucking Christ. My problem is it just stops you. Fuck you! Sorry, I'm pissed.
This is what I'm talking about. It's so not. Oh, goddamn. Again, Mario figured this shit out on the N64, and this is the PlayStation 2, and they still didn't figure it out.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Because like even in Sonic Adventure, you basically like you go right, and you can keep like you will stop. But Sonic Heroes, I had the one problem is that your character he flies fucking everywhere.
Yeah. And you know what's funny, actually? I watched a video that basically was like Sonic Hero or Sonic Adventure 2, but with different physics. So it had like the physics of Sonic Adventure 1, which are a little more slippery. Actually a lot more not slippery, but finicky. Because if you like touch the side a little bit, you will go zooming to the side.
Yeah,
which is something I'd say they fixed very well in Adventure 2. It's not perfect, but I'd say it's pretty good.
That's
And
why I
then
like
in this-
Unleashed. They basically are like, yo, let's make Sonic basically like a race car. That's basically what it is.
That's pretty much what it is, yeah. But in the case of what the fuck is it? In Heroes, yeah, you go zooming, but the levels aren't built for that. And that's sort of where the issue lies. Zimzam says this level looks like that Mario Kart track with where you are in a water tunnel. Koopa something. Koopa Cape. Koopa Cape. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one on the Wii, right? Yeah, I remember that. Heck yeah, you know, just make that the game. Just fuck Sega All Stars Riding, or well, it was actually Sonic Transform, or what was the last one? It was like what was the last one? There was like a Sonic racing game that came out that was technically recently. What was it called again?
It was Sonic Team Sonic Racing.
Oh yeah, it's basically Sonic Heroes race cars.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's like, oh yeah, bring back Heroes. They're like, we'll give you a race car.
Yeah, I mean, like I heard it's not bad, but like there was so many other race car games, like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, it's like
Nitro Kart came out at the same time.
Exactly.
It's like, dude,
what makes me want to choose this game over all the other racing games that I can play?
yeah, they really were going up against an actual like what do you call that video game award again? I guess the video game awards basically Crash won best racing game of the year that year. So
oh yeah, and that makes sense, right?
Yeah, it was. I don't know if you played it, but that is like the best karting game in the world. It is so awesome. It is so much fun. It's like the same thing as like it's like Sonic Riders. It's like except they actually teach you how to play it.
Yeah.
But basically, as soon as you master how to do it, you can get some really insane times when you master the boost system in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because you have to like, it's like stringing along behind somebody, right? And then that gives you more speed. Similar to like how it is in other racing games, but they've made it like the central point of the game, which I think is pretty sweet.
And also learning how to use your shortcuts, because the boost system basically when you drift, and not like in Mario Kart you drift until you can boost, right?
Yeah.
This one will allow you to boost. So basically you get like a meter, and as soon as the bar hits red, you basically press the R1 and then you boost while doing a drift. And that's where you can get really good, because you can basically boost a crap ton by just drifting a crap ton. And then you start like taking turns really weird, and then next thing you know you're going insanely fast. You hit like a bump and then you find this shortcut that you're like, what the hell, this is here?
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that I should play on stream at some point. I played a lot of Sonic Racing Transformed. That's what I'd say I played the most of, because it was the only one I actually owned. I rented Sonic, not Racing Transformed. That's the one that I had, but the original Sonic and All Stars Racing, Sega All Stars Racing. That was like the first one that I had played.
That's the one I had on Xbox where it had Banjo.
Yeah, it had Banjo-Kazooie, but it had it from Nuts and Bolts, which is
yeah.
I still thought it was cool though.
I have a PS Vita, dude. That thing's ancient. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of the PS Vita.
Of course I know what the PS Vita is, bro.
Dude, I have that thing, and oh man, it was kind of like a really terrible. It had a few really good games, right?
Yeah.
But then the rest of the games were kind of like, meh. And then there's just not much. A lot of the games on there usually, I know Persona was on there.
Yeah.
And that was really good.
Yeah.
I think one of my actual favorite games on there was like Little Big Planet. They had Little Big Planet on there, and it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was better than the PS3 one, actually.
Nice. Well, that's.
Is it a touchscreen control? Oh yeah, touchscreen
Oh yeah,
control.
it had a touch screen. That's crazy.
And I also had a back touchscreen, like front and back touchscreen.
Also, you're watching the stream, hey Buck?
Yes, I am.
I got the purple limited edition Hannah Montana PSP.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
Best
Am I
of
right,
both
guys?
worlds, indeed. Can I get a best of both worlds in chat, please?
It's the best of both. Why did you have a Hannah Montana one? That's gotta be a story. How did you get the Hannah Montana?
It's not that much of a story, to be honest.
PSP.
So actually, okay, there is a story. So, going on Facebook Marketplace, you can find many types of things, and one of them that I found was somebody selling a PSP for $60, and that's pretty sweet. I was pretty pumped about the PSP, so I bought it, and it was one of the original bulky ones, and that's fine. That's a-okay. But upon grabbing it, I was talking to a lady about selling it. She didn't come to the door. Some guy did. Some weaselly little guy did. And I thought it was a little odd, but I was like, whatever, that's fine. And I go, and I click it while he was there, and I try to turn it on. And it doesn't turn on. And I'm like, it's not turning on. He's like, oh yeah, it just needs to be charged. I was like, okay. And then I charged it, and it wouldn't turn on. And I messaged the bitch about getting my money back, and she says, "Oh, I can't get your money back." And I'm like, "But you just sold it to me like 2 days ago." She's like, "Yeah, like I get paid next week, so I'll give you your money back." And then I messaged her, and then she fucking blocked me.
No.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. She scammed me.
Bruh.
So what ended up happening was I was really pissed off, and I told my old coworkers at Spencer's, and my old coworker was like, "Hey, well, I have one that I'm not using. If you'd like to buy it from me," and I bought it from her for I think the same price of $60, and that came with like a couple of games and some other stuff. Like, I was eating good that day. I was eating good.
I wonder if it was crack money. Wait, is that topical?
Topical?
I don't know.
Crack
I don't know
money?
if it's topical. Crack money. I don't know.
We can talk about.
Basically.
Wait, no, go on. I want to hear it.
I was just selling your Hannah Montana fucking shitty PSP
For crack money. Oh my god, I just killed myself.
Oh boy, what a life.
Yeah. No, I was pretty pissed. But that's basically how I got the Hannah Montana PSP. There's no big story to it. It's just it happened that I got scammed, and somebody else was like, "Hey, how about I not scam you?" And I was like, "Wow, that's really cool. Thank you." Now I have a fucking purple Hannah Montana PSP, which is fucking sick.
Now you're even more gamer than before.
Exactly. Well, I wanted a PSP, and now I have Metal Gear Solid for it. I have Patapon, There's some cool games on the PSP. What would you say is like the coolest gaming memorabilia thing that you own?
Memorabilia?
Well,
I don't collect much stuff other than like, I have a few pop figures.
That's it? Did you not get the Mania Collector's Edition, or am I remembering wrong? Oh, I thought you did.
Like I said, I don't collect much. I like posters, so I get like superhero stuff.
I get posters. I like posters.
I get some posters. I have a 2DS that looks like a
dildo?
Pokeball.
I think that this Sonic Month thing is going to be the end of me.
I mean, I don't think you... Man, if you're really up to beating Sonic 06, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time, my friend.
How long does that game take?
Oh, man, you don't know, do you?
No, I don't. That's why I'm scared.
The Game Grumps, they didn't beat the game, and they had like almost 300 episodes.
True. Oh god, what have I done?
What were you thinking?
Well, you know what? I was thinking.
You should save it for next Sonic month of next year.
Next year? True,
That,
and I totally could have.
That's what some people do. I don't know if any of you guys heard of Cobra Money, but that guy.
Well, I know like certain people do certain months of the year on YouTube and stuff. Like, Peanut Butter Gamer, he does like Zelda month or whatever. It's like a very normal thing. But I was like, I want to do that for my streams because I think that'd be pretty cool. Think about for like 1 second. Like, look at Sonic and tell me like, why does this thing exist?
How does he look like that?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, whoever thought of this they were either a genius or they were incredibly lucky. And I think they were the former, or the latter, sorry. I think they were incredibly lucky and they made something that is so memorable. But, like, if you take, like, 2 seconds to think about it, you're like, huh, this is a hedgehog that is blue and has 2 connected eyes. His eyes are connected. That isn't normal. Like, think about it. There's no... Oh, that was really lame. That was super lame. There's no other, like, character like this. Like, what character has a visor like that? Can you think of one? Because I can't.
No. Oh, wait. Okay, what's the visor look like again? Sorry.
His eyes.
Oh, I got one for you.
Okay.
Tasmanian tiger or something like that.
Really? Hold on a minute. Let me Google this shit. I'm gonna test that theory right now. Ty the Tasmanian tiger. No way. He does. Well, I'll be. There's another that exists.
And yes, a Nintendo Switch game.
Huh. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, he has them connected eyes. I did not think that there was another character that had that. Huh. Well, I'll be. Because I'll say, like, there are certain characters that their eyes might look connected, but they just have 2 eyeballs and, like, there's no thick line around them, right? But Ty the Tasmanian tiger, his eyes are actually connected, so that's kind of funny.
Honestly, some Spyro characters back on the PS2 look like they had that type of eyes too. Like their eyes, they weren't supposed to be like that, but just how some of the old Spyro characters look like. Yeah, type in Spyro characters PS1. Yeah, look at that kangaroo.
Yeah. Wait, where's the kangaroo?
Yeah, look at him.
I don't think he's a kangaroo, but this guy the kangaroo? Oh, what the fuck is this?
No, he's a tiger. That's just PS1 graphics for you.
Thinking about it, you know, Crash had its new game come out. Crash had its remakes, and then, like, what, 5-6 years later, they have a new game finally.
Yeah.
Spyro had its remake, like, what, a year or 2 later? So, you know, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time we get a new Spyro game. Just saying.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
And not Skylanders.
I fucking love the 4th Crash Bandicoot. The fact that it's as hard as I expected it to be was such a pleasing thing, because it's actually a lot harder than the originals. Even though they gave you like easier mechanics to deal with now. Like they made it so you could like actually see where you're landing.
Yeah, like the reticle, right? And I think that's pretty sweet.
But they still made it so you could have like a hard time beating it, because they actually genuinely know how to make a good level.
Which is, oh my god.
Infectious, I 100% agree. And if they would, because like Rayman Legends, I hate the fact that they keep on fucking porting it. Just make a new one. I love that game.
What did Infectious say? Sorry? You said, we need a new Rayman.
Yeah, I fucking really want Rayman to be in Smash. A lot of people
me too, bro.
might disagree with that. I 100% like. Come on, Ubisoft and like Nintendo had like this fucking love fest for like a year or 2. Come on, let them just like put like Rayman in there. He's a classic. He was in like old Nintendo consoles. You know, like the Rayman 2 and all that stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen the theory that he's stuck in the ice of Battlefield? It's pretty funny. If you like,
wait, I've never heard that theory. What is that theory?
Hold on. Oh, okay, I gotta stop the game here. Look. Go onto my stream and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Rayman in Battlefield. It's not even a theory. It literally looks like he's there. It's hilarious. So right here in the ice, it looks like it's him. It is the weirdest thing. It is the weirdest illusion. It looks like it's him. It looks like he's in the ice.
Let's see.
You see that shit?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
Get him out of that fucking ice, Nintendo. Get him out of there!
See, what I was thinking was like, what if it's like the last update, right? And then it's just Battlefield zooms into the ice, he just breaks out of the ice, and then they updated it so Battlefield doesn't have that one part there. And then he's a playable character. That'd be insane. It wouldn't make any sense, but it'd be awesome.
It would be really awesome if, like, because, like, I know they do a little bit of stylization on some characters, right? Like, they'll make it look a little different.
Yeah.
I feel like they should add some cell shading to Rayman.
I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd love to have
actually. Well, because in Rayman Legends, right? Rayman Legends and, like, stuff like that, he's cell shaded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's animated. Well, yeah, he's animated, but, like, it totally work.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the game would look fine with it being slightly cel-shaded.
Okay, so what if he looked like this, Buck? What if he looked like his original look?
I would be so happy. That was the first one I ever played. I played it on the PS1. I remember it to this day.
I think it'd be really cool.
Like when you play Rayman Legends and you play like the first one, you can tell which one's like real, like because the first Rayman's actually he's kind of slow. He's slow moving. I also had it on my I had it on a Game Boy too.
Right.
Rayman I actually played before Sonic. I've had Rayman way before I had a Sonic game. That's because we had a PS1 first.
Yeah, I remember you. I'm pretty sure I remember you saying like you're definitely, even though you're a Sonic fan, you're much more of a Rayman fan, right?
Yeah.
They call him
Rayman's like the first love, you know. Sonic's the rebound girl.
The rebound girl, Jesus. But you're not wrong, though. I mean, like, for me, Sonic is definitely my number one. I guess at that point, too, we can talk about our favorite franchises. And yes, Infectious, his hoodie do be dripping. That's like maybe one thing of memorabilia I actually want to buy is that you can buy Rayman hoodies. Yeah, you can buy his hoodie. Where can you buy it?
Probably on the internet. I've seen people wear it. Kid Icarus, I've seen him wear it. If you know who Kid Icarus is.
I know who he is.
Yeah, Rayman hoodie. Oh yeah, you could totally buy it.
I obviously have not played 06 yet, but I would say out of like the adventure formula shit, Heroes is definitely my least favorite. I don't know, it's hard to say. Cause like I actually don't really like adventure, to be honest with you. I don't even really like the levels that much. But, and this might sound crazy, I actually liked the Big the Cat levels. Here's the problem. They don't teach you how to play. It's similar to Sonic Riders at that point. If they don't teach you how to play, of course it's fucking frustrating. But luckily I had Mo in my chat who just said, hey, when you hit Froggy, you have to press down. And then I was able to do it, and it was the easiest shit ever. You can beat it in like a couple of seconds if you know what you're doing. But that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's on the game at that point. And that's why I used to fucking hate Adventure. Like, I really despised that game. And now I don't mind it.
Yeah, I actually, because like I beat the first Adventure. I also beat the second one. Actually, the second one was much easier, but the first Adventure game, I really hate some of the bad bosses on there because you die for some utterly stupid shit. Like, there's been a few times where I hit Eggman and I fall through the fucking platform and die out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck is this?
No, Sonic Adventure, when you're versing Eggman, that the last battle against Eggman as Sonic, that was the first time I've ever rage quit at a game. And I mean it when I say that, like...
Dude, that was mine too!
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Dude, that's the first time I've ever threw my controller. I threw my controller across the fucking room, and I've never done that in my life. That was stupid.
What a gamer moment.
It was a very big...
I gotta put like a record of gamer moments. Did you throw... It's like, are you a gamer? Yeah, I am. Okay, did you throw your controller while playing Sonic Adventure? Nope. Okay, not a gamer.
Not a gamer, sorry, bud.
No, you obviously aren't a gamer. You haven't played Sonic Adventure correctly yet.
I know that Sonic Heroes, like, as much as it seems like it's a really quick game, you also have to do this 4 times.
That's how they get you.
I think that's my problem, is sometimes because the whole point of a game is to go fast, and designing a level where you go and zip through it is hard, because that means you're making more level. I think it puts them in a position where they have to just add a bunch of filler. It's why you have shit like the Werehog. It's why you have shit like different gameplay styles like Tails, Knuckles, the adventure formula itself.
Or you do the Utopia thing and make it so you can explore the world and have fun with its mechanics and world that you're given.
Exactly, which would be nice.
That's the reason. Again, this is why I love Utopia. It's such a genius idea because, like, games I like are sandboxes where you can fuck around with the environment. In Sonic Utopia, you could go and hit jumps and do all that stuff and do some really cool shortcuts with how fast you go, that you just kind of play around with your environment before you actually beat the level. Yeah, you can just go through it, right, and just beat it. But at the same time, you could also give rewards if you had a... Like, Sonic, if they had that, like, that open, like, stage worlds are a little bit more open, right? That would be brilliant. You know what I mean? Like, if like instead of having like these worlds that are linear paths, rather have like a giant open world that you can just explore and just do crazy shit in. Like like a Sonic would actually do, right? Not a linear path.
No, I agree. It would be nice.
Oh man,
But I think
It would be
that's
so
that's
nice.
sort of the issue is
Some people might not agree with that though, which is like I understand if you don't agree with that. It's 100% fair.
yeah. That level took me 11 minutes, by the way. And that still was a B rank. But I'd say that's the one thing that I think Sonic Heroes is kind of impressive at is these levels you're still going pretty fast, but they're actually quite long, like all things considered. But at the same time, that's sort of my problem is that I'm like, yeah, no, I want the level to be over. I'm okay if it's like super like quick or whatever, but I don't know. As long as it's quick and good, I'd rather have something that is quick and great than something fast and boring or mediocre. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Penis in a Pringle can. Bathroom on a road trip.
I was gonna say, when do we get to see a penis animation from you, Buck? But never mind.
I could do a growth montage.
Oh my god. Yes, please.
It's like, oh my god. You know those like fucking videos where like my videos from when I was 10 to I was like married. Right?
Oh yeah,
I take a
but
picture
it's
of
just
myself
your
every
dick.
day. Just do that instead with the fucking penis instead of like it's like not like a young kid, but like just a dude just taking a picture. Of
Yeah,
his
I was gonna
penis.
say, I'm like, that's child pornography, Buck.
Yeah, no, not that part. Let's just keep the adult part and then put it on the little Pornhub. Get some money. Oh wait, no, you have to be. I think you have to be verified on there now, don't you? Yeah, you do.
Really? No, I'm sure you can still make some shit.
I have no idea. It's been a while since I went on it. I just remember one day I saw in the news like, yeah, there's no more verified. You have to get like verified content. There's no random shit anymore.
Damn,
Okay,
ain't
oh,
that a
okay.
bitch. Looks like we're
So
never gonna
damn.
have our Untitled Saturday podcast orgy. Very sad. Now how are people gonna tune into that? Definitely not doing it
Tune
on
in.
Twitch.
Tune into me and Dan animating Sonic porn.
Yeah, there you go. That should be a sub goal.
Yeah.
We've been making jokes about
we make
that.
our own Sonic porn. Oh god.
We've been making jokes about what my sub goals should be, and that I feel like they've just gone more sexual and weird as time has gone on.
I feel like the fact that I know that I, for one, can make really weird pictures of Sonic, just, oh man.
Oh, you know I could too. I sent you that one where he's like Uncle Sonic, right?
Oh yeah, Only Dan's? Hell yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? That's what you should call anyone who subscribes to you, Dan.
Subscribe to my
Your
OnlyDans, yeah.
Your
Well, that's been the-
OnlyDans, yeah, that's
Dude,
a
what
good
the-
one. Infectious.
Wow, I don't know if you were watching. Actually, I would tune in.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Because that was fucking bullshit. This is Sonic Speed.
Yeah. Sonic Speed, yeah.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about Sonic's voice actor being Dunzo?
Gone.
Because I personally I like Roger Craig Smith. I didn't like him at the start, but I like him now.
Yeah.
Especially when he got into
I think I liked him better than the guy who. I like him better than the original Sonic Adventure guy. Jason Griffith, though, I think Jason
See,
Griffith
I
is
still
my
think
favorite.
Jason Griffith is the best. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Something about Jason Griffith has Sonic written all over it because it had like attitude.
Yeah.
Right? Where Roger Craig Smith just seemed like Sonic became like some type of dad.
Or some type of douchebag, kind of. I feel like that's why he worked. I feel like not Jason Griffith. Roger Craig Smith worked a lot better when it came to Boom Sonic. It just worked perfectly. I could not imagine Boom Sonic as any other voice. And in that, I think it was perfect. But when it comes to the games, I definitely wasn't a big fan. I think Jason Griffith is the best one. But personally, I really do like Ryan Drummond, just because I'm an adventure fanboy, so it's just the way it be. Dude, I actually... Okay, 4Kids TV, man, I loved that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like people talk a lot of shit about it today, but 4Kids TV was the shit, man. You had Kirby right back at you. You had Sonic X. I mean, I'm not a big One Piece guy, but One Piece was there if you were into it. You had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, motherfucking Winx Club, nigga.
Yeah, there was. I didn't watch Winx Club. I watched What was a dinosaur king? No.
Chaotix?
No, it was a dinosaur one that was on for kids. King Dinosaur? No, Dinosaur King. Dinosaur King.
It's literally just called Dinosaur King?
I believe so, yeah.
Shaman King is what Infectious says.
No, it wasn't Shaman King. It was actually about dinosaurs. Yeah, it was called Dinosaur King. It was on for kids.
That's pretty cool.
It basically was like Pokemon, except they got dinosaurs and they fought dinosaurs instead.
Except they got dinosaurs.
Oh my god, it's basically a TV show of fossil fighters before fossil fighters was a thing. God, yeah, they should make more fossil fighters.
Yeah, they're never going to.
Oh my gosh, it's...
Are you okay? Are you coming?
Yeah. Wait, is he or me?
I'm assuming you. Assuming you're coming.
Yeah.
Just because
I was
you're
coming.
making.
How about Dinosaur King?
Nah, I have not seen Dinosaur King. But I know
Yeah,
fossil
I was a dinosaur kid. I was like one of those kids like, oh my god, I'm gonna read the dinosaur encyclopedia.
Yeah. I mean, I went through a dinosaur phase, of course. I think every kid does. Or at least every boy does.
No, I think a lot of people did. I know a lot of... I know some girls, I know they did the same thing. They were interested in like dinosaurs, but then, of course, when you're in like, well, Lloydminster, a lot of them are also really into horses for some reason.
Yeah, horse girls. They're classic.
The classic cowgirls.
Cowgirls? Jesus.
They're really a thing.
Damn, this shit is really obnoxious. Oh my god, this shit's fucking obnoxious.
You go in like
I'm gonna die.
big dino phase. You know what? You think it's a phase, but she might just like one day you'll ask her, and you're like, yo, I still like dinosaurs. She'll just like tell you all the dinosaurs still.
Yeah.
That's actually she'll just tell you.
It ain't a phase, it's a way of life.
Yeah, I 100% love dinosaurs to this day too. That's why I got Ark Survival when that thing came out.
Dinosaurs are pretty cool, man.
Yeah, dude. How are you, Jared?
Hey, is Jared in here?
Wait.
I've been talking for like 5 minutes.
Jared, I have not heard you fucking
Oh my god, that's why I was coming. I was like, Jared, you didn't.
I did not
That's
realize. That's why you said who, him or me? I thought you were just coming. I'm not even joking. Hi, Jared. Welcome. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Zemzem, the Allosaurus, is in my opinion the coolest dinosaur.
We're talking about dinosaurs, Jared.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I was part of this conversation for a minute.
Yeah. I was telling him how you watched it, and you basically answered for him. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
I came in and I was like, yo, no, I've never heard of... Shaman King sounds familiar, but I've never seen dinosaurs.
I literally could not hear you, bro.
God damn.
I'm gonna listen back to the VOD and see, because I did not hear you at all, bro.
I heard him pretty well. Also, Zimzam, Allosauruses, you wanna know why? They're like giant fucking raptors. So fucking vicious, and they go in packs. Oh man, it's so cool.
Do you wish you were part of Allosaurus pack?
Yes, we'll be brothers, and maybe a sister. I don't know how they work. Maybe it's a bunch of sisters. You know what? There's something.
Oh my god, this sucks. Oh my god, this sucks.
I like the dinosaur that has 5,000 teeth.
Which one is that? Is that the, there's one that's like a T-Rex killer in the sea, and it's like a Leopleurodon. Y'all remember that? Shout out to Leopleurodons.
Hey, what was the 5,000 teeth dinosaur?
Zimzam, my favorite dinosaur would probably be a pterodactyl. I'm still called pterodactyl.
Jared, you want to say the name of the dinosaur?
Nah, I'm good.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to say it?
Nah, it's one of those ones.
I think only Dan's allowed to say this one.
Yeah, it's that one, huh?
Yeah.
Part of the Cretaceous period, you know?
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Years ago.
You know what? Times are different back then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't know what they were saying.
Anyone just on the anyone in the chat just type in 5,000 teeth dinosaur.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Holy shit.
When did he come in? All right.
Pterodactyls are
everyone in chat just pretend Jared's not here. And they'll be like, "Whoa, wait, who's that guy speaking?"
Who are you guys talking to, bro?
Oh, Dan. What's the name of the HP Lovecraft cat? That's what Infectious asked. What's his name there?
HP Lovecraft cat.
Yeah.
I don't want to say. I don't know if I should say.
I don't
What the
think
fuck?
I don't think on Twitch anyone's technically allowed to say that word.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if anyone's gonna say it, it'll be me.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow, I can't believe Eggman's dead.
Yo, what if Sonic said it though? You ever just thought about that?
What?
What if Sonic just said H.P. Lovecraft's cat's name? What if Sonic just said it right here?
That'd be awesome. That'd be
Sonic.
Actually...
You're not allowed to say
Who else but
that.
Sonic?
Unstoppable.
Racism is way less cool. That's what he said. No,
There's only
Sonic.
one kind of race I know.
Oh my god. Well, we did it. Not only did we do a podcast, we multitasked, talked about things like Michael Jackson, and I beat the first part of Sonic Heroes. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what have you guys talked about?
We've talked about Michael Jackson, tits or ass. We talked about, well, when I was on alone, I basically, it was like a discussion by myself, which was still okay. I enjoyed it. I talked about having an opinion on something and being objective while still enjoying what you enjoy and not taking shit personally when somebody disagrees or, has an argument. And then I kind of brought that up with Buck as well. And then we also talked about a lot of Sonic shit because I was like, you know what? If we're going to have a day that I can talk about Sonic shit, it's going to be today.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, I get a good old Buck in here. Yeah,
What's your favorite Sonic game, Jared?
Favorite Sonic game?
Yeah.
DX Adventure.
And there you go.
Yeah.
See, everybody can name one.
That's the only one I've ever really played.
Exactly. It'll always be the one that they only played.
Yeah. Not a lot of people actively play multiple Sonic games, Dan.
No, it's not a very normal thing.
No.
Especially not in the time of the span of a month.
Yeah,
and beating them all to completion.
Yeah, most people don't play the entirety of every single Sonic game 100% in a month.
Who else but Danno, right?
Who else but Danno?
Yeah.
Especially number 3, to be honest. Like, what the heck, Dan?
Wait, what do you mean number 3? Like Sonic 3?
Or not Sonic 3, Sonic 06, my bad.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that, to be honest. If need be, if
that one will actually probably get you, like, I think, I'm not gonna lie when I say this, but that one could actually kill you. I'm not gonna lie, that's like, you're gonna be like sweating in your bedroom, you're gonna have like fucking swash all over your gamer chair.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's not a good time.
So, Dan.
Yes.
Now that you're technically a third of the way through Sonic Month, have you had any Sonic dreams?
No. Oh my god, Sonic dreams.
Do you have a dream cast?
I actually have not. Though I kind of wish I did, because that would be a really cool story if I had.
Yeah. You haven't had any dreams about busting down Rose?
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Amy Rose is my type of character, you know?
Yeah.
I'm more of a Batgirl kind of guy myself.
I
don't know. Buck, what about you? Top 5 sexiest Sonic characters, go.
A sexy Sonic the sexiest characters from Sonic, right?
Yes, exactly.
Number 1, Knuckles. Number 2, fuck, you don't scratch that. Swirltails. Only Swirltails, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Nah, don't even give me about inflated Sonic.